Floyd Mayweather Jr. is challenged by Devin the Dream Haney to release videotape of Gervonta Tank Davis giving Devin a standing 8 count in a sparring match several years ago. And the answer is no, most likely. Do you think I'm stupid? Let's talk about that in this video. Clout chasing, clout chasing, clout chasing. Dropping names is what we used to call it back in the day before the phrase clout chasing was developed. If you knew somebody famous and you said their name casually in a conversation, people would look at you and say, he's name dropping. He's name dropping. That tactic of embellishing your own importance by referencing your name along with others who are better known than you is now referred to as clout chasing. So many fighters, Devin Haney included, other fighters as well, many others have done a fair amount of that as it relates to Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Gervonta Davis over the course of the last few years. If you don't like the term clout chasing because of the negative connotations, just say name dropping or sparring tape dropping. Dropping videos that show you landing punches on a particular fighter, like say Brian Norman landing punches or looking good in a fight against Terrence Crawford in a sparring match against Terrence, or Teofimo Lopez showing videotape of him looking good against Gervonta Davis. Those type of things. So one of the more famous incidents is the Devin Haney, who had said, and Gervonta Davis, I can't remember who said what first, that they had beaten, actually I do remember, it was Bill Haney and Devin Haney, the first time I heard it, mentioned how they had beaten Gervonta Davis in a sparring match several years ago and won $10,000 off of it. When the story was asked of Adrian Broner let it be known that Devin Haney actually got knocked out in that particular sparring match, or I think Gervonta Davis, when asked about it, said that he had knocked him out and they pulled Gervonta Davis off of Devin Haney. And then after they pulled him off of him and let Devin recover, that Devin went on and he did well. He got the better of the rest of the sparring match. That was subsequently confirmed by Adrian Broner. And just recently, Ryan Garcia mentioned that he saw the tape and that Floyd Mayweather Jr. actually showed him the video of it happening. So the response was that from Devin Haney's team, at least this is what I have heard, is that they dared them to release the videotape that was there where they lost the $10,000 bet between Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather Jr. over that sparring match. Now, the question is, will Floyd Mayweather Jr. release that tape? And if he doesn't, does that mean it doesn't exist? My answer is no, he's not going to release it. And two, that absolutely doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And it is related to the words that we used in the beginning of this video called name dropping and clout chasing. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much. It really does mean a ton. Thank you to Barbara D. Thank you to Mario. Thank you to my guy, D. Murray, Jeff Miller, everybody that sponsors this video in the super thanks or has done so in the past. This is why that videotape is not going to get released. And it is not because it does not exist. It is not going to be released because Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not stupid. And why would I say that he would be stupid to release that video? Because if he releases the whole sparring tape, people are going to take it, edit it, put it all over the internet, and Gervonta Davis's name and Devin Haney's name are going to be more and seriously combined, because then people are going to make all kind of arguments about every punch that was thrown in it. So they are not going to attach Devin Haney even more firmly to Gervonta Davis than Devin Haney's already been attached by the constant name dropping that his camp does about Gervonta Davis. They are just going to have the tape. If they feel like showing it to somebody just to say, yeah, this is the truth, hey, let me show you, but no, you can't get a copy of this, that is what is going to happen. And they're going to leave the wonder there. It doesn't serve their interest in any way, shape, or form to do the best commercial for Devin Haney that you could possibly give. Because again, they're not going to release tapes or release things that are going to allow somebody that does not work for them to live off their shine. Just not going to happen. And who's the shine? Number one, Floyd releasing it, because Floyd is the biggest name in boxing. Easy. The biggest as far as names. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather Jr. are the biggest names of living boxers on the planet. So he's not going to lend his voice to that. He's not going to do it. Gervonta Davis is one of the biggest names of current active fighters. They're not going to put out tape of him and Devin in the ring together and get millions and millions and millions of views with the title Devin Haney in that video. Not unless Devin Haney is going to wind up paying him for that, because that is one heck of a commercial to put out there for Devin Haney, whether Devin looks good or Devin looks bad, because the whole conversation could be like, well, he was just a kid. If he looks bad in it, you say, well, so what? He was only 16 years old, and he was 16 years old, and Javante was 19 years old. And come on, man, that doesn't mean anything. And so it's not going to convince anybody that is a Devin Haney fan, because we've already seen Devin get wobbled. We saw Devin get wobbled against Jorge Linares. And it's not unbelievable that Gervonta Davis would wobble somebody like that anyway, because we've got all kind of tape on Gervonta Davis knocking out a lot of other people, right? And they're not going to increase the name recognition of Devin Haney by name dropping Devin Haney in a video that is going to go viral for sure. So I'm sure that Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and them would love for that tape to get released, even if it shows them out like this, just so they can say, well, show me the whole tape. And then you can see Devin slipping punches. You can see Devin throwing jabs. You can see Devin doing all the good things with Gervonta Davis in the ring, which means it will be a victory for Devin Haney, even if Devin Haney never fights Gervonta. So you better believe that that videotape is not going to come out. Because there's no reason for Floyd to do it. They don't need Devin. So they don't need to release that tape. And 10K bet for Floyd Mayweather Jr. is pocket change for that man. Pocket change. So it's a pocket change bet that all right, well, let's stop arguing, give him $10,000. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Don't expect to see that tape. Just understand that that tape is more than likely real. Otherwise, Floyd, Gervonta, and Floyd, Gervonta, and Adrian Bronner are not going to all say it at the time. And there were other people in that thing at the same time. I do believe Nate Jones said the same thing. There's plenty of eyewitnesses, and I think that's going to be enough for them. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.